Monster Hunter. So, back in Berna, I'm going to be exploring around a little bit, seeing what we can accomplish. First off, I'm going to explain one of the neatest features of coming to the Palico Ranch. This guy. Cat means Neko. I believe that's this guy. He's in charge of the caravan, and the caravan is the way of multiplying a lot of your items. So you can go up to him, request a Palico to go off with him, set what item you want from a particular location, and then have them go for a number of rounds. Let's see. This is a nullberry, which could be good, but I've also got herbs to toss his way. Ivy, sap plants, which are going to be good for bomb casings. I'm probably going to need a lot of those, so I'm probably just going to go with this. Felvine, antidote herb. No, this is antidote herb. This is sleep herb, I'm pretty sure. The paintberry, the latchberry. I believe that's a sleep berry? Maybe? And that's a nullberry. Nullberries are also handy, but they cost 80 points per use, so I'm not really gonna worry about doing that. So we're gonna set it on 10. We don't have. Oh, we do have a gratuity item. Gratuity just means you get more out of the trade, and we have one of those. It's not Bumble Pumpkin I'm thinking of. That's different, like, item entirely. Akin Donguri. Akin Donguri. It's a berry of some sort, and it just nets you some more of that particular item. I accidentally just called it back. Okay, let's go ahead and do that again. Alright, so it's off, and don't worry about it. Okay, another thing you can use the Neko for, you can use your points to buy other things. This up top is a Psycho Serum, I'm pretty sure. This is a net, or like what you use for pitfall traps and whatnot. I think that's Cleanser, I think that might be Energy Drink. Actually no, this is Energy Drink. One of these is Immunizer, I think. Herbal Medicine, Boomerang, Smoke Bomb, and then Fishing Bait. You can also buy Affinity Oils and Kinsect juices, Kinsect Nectar for Sword and Shield, and Insect Glaive, respectively. These are all titles that you can put onto your Hunter card. These are all backgrounds you can put on your Hunter card. Poogie costumes. The frog's my favorite. That's not even a frog, that's an axolotl. So you can spend your points on those. This guy over here, Denarian? Something? I don't know. He's a reference to the Three Musketeers. I don't think he's available right now to do his, like, duty. So I can't really do much with him. I do see a healing Palico here, though, so I'm going to hire this one. And then, I haven't picked out a name for him yet. Let's see. What would be a good one? He's blue, he's got a scar. Unhappy. Instead of happy from Fairy Tail, just unhappy. Alright. So, as you can also see, my other Palico, that's not Hobbs, is equipped with Macau gear now, which I did off-screen. We're going to swap him out with Unhappy. Now, Unhappy has no equipment on. We can go to, I believe this is it, Manage Equipment, and we can rotate out what equipment each of these guys has. So I can go over to Unhappy and give him the Macau gear. So now, when we fade out, he's got the Macau gear on. So there we go. He's going to be our healer for now. And I believe there's a way we can also set their skills. So that's equipment still. Is this it? No, this is... Nope, that's not it. Okay. Here we go. So, right off the bat, he has True Health Horn and Armor Horn, it looks like, which is really good. We also have Mini Barrel Bombay and Herb Horn. And Herb Horn is a... He'll activate it on a whim, and it will heal you very slightly, or heal everyone in the party very slightly. I'll give him that just so he doesn't have to worry about waiting to build up like 3 bars to use the true health horn. Pretty much the number on the right side of the selection area will tell you how much of a special gauge they will need in order to use their special moves, some particular special moves. So with Hobbs, I don't know what this first one is. I still don't know. I think it might be Soothing Roll or something. He needs 2 special bars in order to use it. He also has access to Dung Bombay, so I'll give him that. And also equip him with the Herb Horn. But there's that. Next, I'm going to check in with the Head Whisktress, who is the chef of Burna. Right here. And now we can combine ingredients that we've picked up along the way to make new recipes. So we can't combine that with anything else. And it looks like these are the only 2 remaining options. Anyway. She's got more to talk about, though. Oop. Okay, can't do that, can't do that, can't not do that, can't do that, and can't do that. Alright, so we're all done there. Does this guy have any hunter arts to teach us? Yes, he does. Looks like we got a lot of them. Let's check that out. So I've got Blade Wire now, which will, for the bow anyway, which will help me cut off monsters' tails just by shooting an arrow at it. We also got a bunch of other skills for the other weapon types. Where is... Wait, healing bottle? I'm gonna check it. You have more to say? Oh, no more. Alright. I wonder what the hunter art for the Charge Blade is. I've also got some new armor as well. We've got bone armor on my dude, on my guy. So if we go to this, and no. Here we go. Oh, that's right. Healing Files, which will, when activated, will grant... Instead of using impact charge, or like landing impact damage, if you push the files into the shield, like to charge it up, you instead heal yourself while this is active. And the higher the tier level, the more people you can heal with it, which is neat. So I'm going to set this here, and then re-equip the bow one. I will also swap out one of these. Okay, this is the escape one. I'm pretty sure. Wait, which one's the dodge roll? Both of those have low ones. Dash. Stamina. Escape runner. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's not the one I want then. I'll put on Blade Wire. It's not that it's gonna come into much use for now, because I'm planning on fighting some more large monsters. But everyone else here seems to have things to say. We got some items or something. He's gonna update our monster list. Oops. She had a village quest, didn't she? And I think it might have already activated. How about you? Alright. Now then. We're gonna take a quest and hunt a large monster in the dunes, which is going to be... So that's the new one, alright. The new quest is going to be hunting a Gendrome. Which, if you're familiar with the Jaggy, or the Velocidrome. The Gendrome is a paralysis-inducing raptor type. Let's see here. Oh, wait. This is Polisher, this is Slugger. Okay, so this is the attack-up one. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go for the stamina option and then just go with this. So tasty! And let's make sure my inventory is cleared out. It sure is. And we're gonna go. So, the other coating I have currently in my inventory is Power Coating, which was acquired via clearing subquests within an actual quest. Some of the subquests are pretty simple, such as deliver this item during the hunt, and you clear the subquest. Others are as simple as taking out a certain amount of small monsters in this hunt for a large monster. And then others are very bizarre as to how they're supposed to play out, which I can't explain exactly how right now, because I can't think of any off the top of my head. So what's different for this area is that if we walk out into the sun, we start feeling exhausted and sweat starts dripping from our brow. You'll notice that the health bar is now slowly depleting. So you suffer from heat stroke if you do not have a cold drink, which is what I just drank. So now it's behaving like any other normal environment. So these are Hermitors, the little crustacean dudes, and underneath me is a Cephalos, which is a fish monster thingy. Let's see, I think this is a rapid shot. It is. Alright. Incoming Cephalos. There he is, just skittering along. I'll get to the Gendrome in a second. I think that's a pierce shot. Let's see. That's a spread. I think it might be a pierce shot. That'd be cool if it is. Let's see. Yep, that is definitely pierce. I can tell by the effect on it. So pierce shots will go through enemies, and if you have to stand a ways back in order to get the maximum amount of damage on it. Whoa! That did a lot of damage. And as far as spread shots are concerned, it's kind of like a shotgun where you need to be up close and personal in order to deal the maximum amount of damage. More Cephalos. And mining spot over there. The blue spots for gathering usually indicate a rarer spot to actually collect things. Other times, the regular type of gathering spots are purple or orange or something like that, and they can get you the more common items from them. The blue ones are usually the ones that give you the rarest stuff that you, under normal circumstances, if they were a normal, like, ore vein or a normal plant or something, you wouldn't be able to get until maybe another zone from now. But as we go along in here, we meet the Gendrome. And Genprey. So there he is up at the top. He's got a little nice hairdo going on. Good first approach. Good second approach. And now all these Genprey are going to be having our number. Good thing our Palicos are nice and helpful. Looks like the only coating I have available for this bow is the Macau one. Oh, sorry, the power coating. I was thinking, hey, what's the bow I'm using? The Macau one. Whoa! They like to gang up on me. Alright, you can go away right now. So the level 1 shot, as mentioned in the past, does not do a whole lot of damage because it's not charged up sufficiently. So level 2 shots and level 3 shots are usually the way to go. Unfortunately, blade wire will not come into much use here because the Gendrome doesn't have any cuttable parts, just breakable ones. Its breakable part, the only one I know of, I'm pretty sure the only one it has, is the head. You can break the crest on it. And another thing to note is that monsters, if you break a breakable part, or what have you, you get a rare item that you can only get for breaking that part or cutting off its tail or something like that. So, it's in your best interest to go for any breaks or cuts that you can, because it'll reward you better in the future. Whoa. Ooh. Got that Genprey. But he is exhausted right now, so now's a good time to wail on him. Thanks for the stamina boost. Or the cheer skill, I think it was. Oh boy. Oh, he's running? Yeah, he's running. Oof. Out of the sky. Poke. Poke. Alright, the subquest, which was to kill a bunch of Genprey, has been completed. That's the herb horn, because you can use it whenever... I say you can use it, because... in this game, in Generations and in Double Cross, you can play as a cat. You can play as a prowler, as it's called. And you have access to all the moves that the cats would normally be able to pull off, such as the herb horn or the armor horn or barrel bombay and whatnot. So if you ever want to play as the cats, you're able to. Now, as far as the Gendrome is concerned, there he is. Boink. So the power coating, as the name implies, just boosts the power of your shots. Not much else past that. Oh! Good hop. So, hopping off of ledges, as you've seen with the Charge Blade, will allow you to... Oh. Hopping off ledges will let you try to mount a monster. I'm trying to figure out what's the button combination for just pulling out your arrow to land on them. I think it might just be X. Yeah. Alright, so you can also do a melee strike when jumping off of a ledge with the bow and arrow. Not as strong. So while you're on a monster, you have to hold on tight, otherwise they're going to throw you off. You hold the R button for that, or the dash button. And then just wail away at them while they're tired. They're going to try to throw you off one or two times during a mount. It starts to get tougher a lot later on. Bizam. So, oh, the bow has infinite ammo except for the coating, which is limited. So if you feel like you're running out of coating, then just swap off of it and you don't need to worry about consuming anymore. Or if the deed is already done, you don't need to consume anymore, then just no need to use it. Whoa. Yowvich. You laughing at me, sir? What about you? Yeah, get out of here. Oh! Where are the cats going? Oh, they're chasing after the Cephalos. Hey. Hey! No, I'm over here. Don't go in the... Well, that's a shame. I didn't paintball him at all. Normally I'm equipped with paint coating on my bow in Generations and whatnot. Just so I can keep tabs on the monster for whenever they run away. And not have to use a paintball for them. So I guess I was still in that mentality. But he should be around here somewhere. He wasn't limping, so he's definitely not in 5. Which means he's either in 3 or he's in 1. There he is. I think that's just saying that the cold drink is worn off. Oh dear. There's a lot of gentlemen. Opportunity. Got him. Now we can't lose him. I mean, if we do lose him, it'll be embarrassing. Oh god, where'd he go? Hop. He also moves around a lot, so the arc shot is not usually going to help out. If you can pin him down a little bit, then it is good, but not in other instances. Oh, but he is limping. See if we can get another mount. Yep. Boop, boop, and boop. No, didn't mean to do it. Oh! Dang it, Prey. Oh, he's mad now. Hey, yo, down here. What's up, my guy? Whoa! What's up? Problem? Eh. Oh. He's getting faster, but I got him. It's fine. Time to skin. It was a bit of a tough fight just because he kept moving around a lot, but such is the way of the bow. You need to make sure you keep tabs on your monsters and make sure you can hit them rather effectively. Otherwise, you're pretty much playing the support role. Side, back, step. You also notice that the bow consumes stamina, so you gotta make sure you're firing on all sixes. You also can't take damage while you're in this part of the fade out. So if you're faced with a large monster and a second large monster, kill one of them, the required one, and then have the other one just kind of stand around trying to attack you. It's fun, trust me. And Unhappy dinged up to level 3 from level 1, so that's cool. Now then. Next up, we will be hunting something new. We're going to be trying out the Cephadrome, and this time I'm going to switch up what weapons I'm going to be using. These are the dual blades, and the style I'm using is aerial style. Now what aerial style is, in Monster Hunter 4, it introduced the Insect Glaive, which allowed you to use the weapon itself as a method of mounting monsters. And the aerial style in this game is pretty much the same principle. You use the style, and with any weapon you can jump onto a monster and then attack it from the air in order to mount it. So, it's handy. As far as Gendrome weapons, it looks like I haven't really unlocked anything themed after that, but I did unlock the Gendrome armor, which I believe gives you paralysis stats, so it makes it easier to paralyze monsters. Yeah. Anyway, Cephadrome, as they might imply, it is a larger version of the Cephalos that we found in the dunes. Let's see what we got here. Polisher? Sure. And I'll pay with points because I'm already overloaded. Delicious. Now let's deposit all these. I probably shouldn't have deposited that cold drink just because we're going to be fighting a lot in that area. And we're going to get some more in the supply box. Let's go. Back at the dunes. We now have access to a nullberry, or a couple nullberries, and a couple of easy sonic bombs, which are the supply version of the regular sonic bomb. What the sonic bomb does, it forces any monsters hiding under the ground to surface, and will also negate some roars done by any monster with a powerful enough roar. Or really sensitive ears, even. So it's helpful for getting out any sheltered individuals. But as we go into this area, as the sand clouds our eyes, we meet the giant fish dragon Cephalos, one of the few piscine wyverns in this. What's up, guy? I'm gonna toss a paintball at you. Did you like that? I didn't think so. So as far as the dual blades are concerned, pretty standard. You just use two swords at once. The main draw about it is that you can go into what's known as the Archdemon mode, where you build up power in order to do really cool things. And with aerial style, you get a different effect. Normally, the aerial roll, like the one you need to use in order to jump onto monsters, party members, or bombs, just press the dodge button and you jump forward. And if you land on something during that jump forward, you jump up. So if we can land on him real quick, bonk, up into the air. Now with Archdemon mode, by pressing the R button, you jump up, and on the way up you do some damage. But now I'm out of stamina, and I have built up enough energy in order to go into a subset of Archdemon mode. I don't remember what the name of it is right now. But you can do the same thing, pretty much the same things that that stamina-consuming mode could do, but you don't consume stamina. You just lose some progress on the bar you've built up, as you can see underneath my weapon sharpness right now. So now in this mode we have access to this special move right here, which is just done by pressing X and A at the same time. And we just get a barrage of attacks. So aerial style dual blades is one of my favorite aerial styles out there. Just because it's really flashy. As far as the hunter art is concerned, it's just a bunch of swings, 3 dashes, and then a finale. This Cephadrome is not having any of it. He's just hanging out. There he is. Come here. Oh! It looks like I broke his back. Either my mom is a Cephadrome, or I just stepped on a crack, or both. Why not both? Let's try to use a Sonic Bomb here. There he is. That made him drop a shiny. We'll find out what the shiny is shortly. I think it might just be a Wyvern Tear, though, which is okay. Which is a supply item, or not a supply item, but you can turn it in at the base in order to get some extra Zenny. And it's also cashed in at the end of a quest. I think he dropped another one, actually. Gonna need to pick that up soon. And the sub-quest for this one was to mount the monster twice and knock him down twice. That text, I believe, says, yeah, it is a Wyvern Tear. I can check in my items soon. Oh, he's limping already. Ah, not enough. Alright, well, he's going to 3, so we're gonna have to make a pilgrimage there. And on the way, we can go ahead and check what was what. And if it's text in yellow, again, it's a supply item, or it's either a supply item or the type of item that will get turned in at the end of the quest to get you extra money. And that's that icon for a Wyvern Tear. It's rarity 3 and has the yellow text underneath the regular white description text. So then, Cephadrome, not too terrible if you're constantly above him. Otherwise, he can be a bit of a pain. As can a Piscine Wyvern that we'll see later, which is the Plesioth. But we'll see him later, as previously said. Alright, how to go about this? Well, if you're not using aerial style, you can use these to jump off of. I believe it's the A button, actually. Whoops. Don't know why I decided to dodge roll. Let's run off. Direction and A? Yeah, you can just hop on these. Boop. That was close. Alright. He's up. Oop. Oh! The tail! The tail twice! Alright, come here, you. Heh, maybe not. Alright, I think I might be stunned here. I am stunned. So if you take enough damage in too little time, you end up getting stunned. You just have to mash buttons and like rotate the control stick and whatnot to get out of it. Whoa! Oops, didn't mean to activate that. I thought I still had the time to get rid of it. When you're jumping off a monster, you can also redirect yourself. Let me see if I can do that. So I'm jumping forward towards him, but then I moved off to the right. I can also jump backwards. You also do get a brief invincibility frame or a few when you're jumping off of a monster. So if you need to get away from them, just jump towards them and hope you land. And up. Come here, you. Whoa. See, this would be a good point for me to use the sonic bombs, but guess who used both of them already? Now we just gotta wait for him to surface. Oh! There he is. Come here, you. Whoa, shoulder tackle. And up, and down. Up we go, and down we go. Ah! Oh snap, I didn't even realize that was a thing you could do. So it looks like if you walk up to something and then press B, like so. Oh. So you walk up to a ledge and press B with the dual blades. It looks like you just jump off like that. If not for the dual blades, maybe that's an aerial style thing. Let me see if I can hit him from here. Aha! Got him. Alright! Well, that was cool. I learned something. I think it might have to just be a small ledge, though. Can I do it while I'm sheathed? Up. Yep. Alright, cool. I'll have to try that with the bow and charge blade after this. See if I can do it even when I'm not in arrow style. Although, let me see if I can... Oops. Up. Cool. The sick tricks. Sick tricks. And up. I'm not having too much fun with this. Whoop! 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 Monkey bars! Not even. And there we go. Haha! No one can get me up here. Now I can't even move. Take that, Hermitor. See ya. He's quite confused. As most crustaceans tend to be. Alright, that was successful. And if it seemed like the dual blades, fighting the Cephadrome with the dual blades took a lot shorter time than fighting a Gendrome with the bow, you can chalk it up to whatever you feel like, honestly. If it was up to me, I'd say I'm not that great with the bow by comparison, but at the same time, you also need to be a lot more adept with the bow in order to do well with it. With dual blades, you can just pretty much swing at them and do a lot of damage. Okay, and for the last thing I wanted to show off, we're going to hunt another thing. It's going to be... I think there might be one more available right now. I'll have to check, actually. If not, then I'm just going to have to cut ahead. Let's find out. Oops. Get over here. I'm talking to you. Let's see. We got Hunt 10 Velociprey, 10 Genprey, 10 Gia Prey, and 10 or 8 Jagia. And that's all of them. Shoot. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to wait for the next time in order to do the... in order to do the new weapon. Actually, come to think of it, I could just do any other quest off-screen, but I just might as well do the village quests. So, why not? I'm glad I decided that. Alright, so the last weapon type I was going to use for this playthrough was going to be the hunting horn. Specifically, the brave style of hunting horn. And brave style is a style which encourages you, not enforces, encourages you to stay in battle for as long as possible without sheathing your weapon. That said, by attempting to shield your weapon, you are able to get out of tough situations that would be tricky to get out of otherwise. So that's useful. And at the same time, it also gives you access to more powerful moves. A lot of your moves are locked by default, but then by going through the process of building up your Brave meter, or whatever it's called, you get access to those again, plus some additional extra strength ones. So that's neat. As far as this is concerned, this is the item combination menu. You can use this item crafting guide, or not guide, item crafting option in order to craft items from within your item box, and then just pull them out from whenever. So this first item right here is the potion, which is an herb and a blue mushroom. You can just hold the button for as many as you need. So I just made 10 potions there, and then by going back into it and refreshing, now we have access to mega potions, which you need honey and regular potions for. I'm gonna make 5 of them, and then go in here, grab these, and now we're full up on mega potions. I'm gonna leave the potions in there for now and not really take them because I don't think I'll need them. But mega potions are like potions, but they heal twice as more, which is handy, and you get 10 of each. So take however many you feel like. Anyway, we're gonna go hunting for, I believe it was Macau. 15 Macau, and then there's also a subquest to hunt a great Macau, so that'll work out. At the night time of the Jurassic Frontier. For the record, you don't need to collect all the supply items in the supply box. The ones I do pick out are primarily so I can get some additional inventory for the bow user. The poison files and the empty files, specifically. Just because I don't feel the need to buy those particular ones at this point, because you get free ones of those pretty much every early quest. Now then, where the Macau at? Oh, there's some of them at. Yo, come here. Got something for you. So the hunting horn, if you're not fully aware of what that does, it is the bard, pretty much, from other RPGs. You play music, and you have 3 different types of swings. You have the regular swing, which gives you a white note, the right swing, which gives you a blue note. Yeah, so left and right, you get blue note, white and blue notes for this particular hunting horn, that is. Every left swing for every single hunting horn is a white one, as far as I'm aware. 2 whites. You can also see now that those 2 white notes up at the top left are highlighted. If you push R, you can now play the notes that you've collected in that particular sequence, and then the rest of them get used up. But now, this is a self buff, so now we can move faster. If we play it again, though, we have attack deflection prevention. So now, if our weapon sharpness is too low, we won't bounce off of monsters anymore. We'll just keep hitting through them, which is handy, and you can keep fighting without interruption of your music. And then you also have other combinations for... Oh, also, one more thing. There's a third swing there, which is an overhead, and for this particular hunting horn, gives a red note. You can mix and match if you wish to experiment, figuring out what notes do what, but you can do a white and 2 blues, 2 deep blues, play it, and you get defense up. Now, I think it was added in Generations, or 4, one of the 2, where if you hit a monster on the swing of a particular, like a left swing, a right swing, or an overhead, you get double notes. And the double notes, if you make a song with those, will apply both effects, if there are two effects or like an additional one, right off the bat. If not that, it's a case of playing the last song you played, and then another one. So, and then the one you played. So let's test that out. So last one I played was Defense Up. Okay, yeah, it applies the last one played. So, nice to keep in mind. Now, as far as the Brave style is concerned, you can see I'm holding the Y button here to sheath my weapon, and it was consuming my stamina and a bit of my health. We'll probably be able to see a bit more of what that is able to do when a monster tries to attack. So, I'm going to see if I can antagonize some more Macau. With the hunting horn specifically, though, if I'll show this off, if you're in the middle of this, press X, you go straight into your second swing of whichever one you do. So press X and A at the same time, you do a back swing instead of an overhead. Press the right swing, you swing the hammer twice. And if you play the music, if we had a song to play, normally, if we didn't have any Brave gauge built up or using the Brave stance thing, you can only play one time. Normally the hunting horn is able to play twice in a row, otherwise known as an encore. But you can't under normal circumstances in this. You have to build up your Brave gauge in order to play it twice, or do something like this, where Brave stance, press R, now we can play it, now you can press it again and do an encore. The encore, if you have a melody that can be played twice to get a secondary effect, you can do that. Let's try this. Another one. And then that. Okay, that's not one of them. 2 blues and a red. Okay, 2 blues and red seems to be something. I believe this is, increased health. No, it isn't. Well, whatever, I'll play it again. Nope. Oh, wow, Tubanabra fell down. That's rare. Take this opportunity. Oh, it's wind resistance, okay. There's another one. I think it's, blue, white, red? Or is it red? Let's see. Blue, white, red. Nope. Is it blue, red, and white? Nope. Red. Nope. Wait. Red, blue, white. Okay. This, I believe, is increasing the max health. Yep. For this hunting horn, blue, red, blue, white is increasing maximum health. Also, now we're in Brave stance, so... or Brave mode. Now we can dash around like so. And, right off the bat, we can just do that. But another cool thing... I'm gonna go ahead and Brave stance again and then press R. R just immediately activates both of those. Let's see. I think if we just have the regular amount of that and then do the Brave stance melody playing... Nope. Okay. I was wondering if you could apply both songs as though you would hit a monster during it. Like the double note. Anyway, if that was a poor explanation of how the hunting horn works, it's a little tricky to understand overall, and I apologize that I couldn't quite do it justice. But now, as you can see, in the Brave form, we have a red gauge that's slowly depleting right over my name. We can continually build up meter by doing more Brave stance moves, like so. So we get minor charge, but nothing too substantial. It's just a quicker way of playing your melody, I think, is the appeal of the Brave playing. Anyway, let's move on. Now, I have our Hunter's gauge built up, but I'm sad to say I haven't researched what this one does. I want to say it applies all of your available melodies at once. That sounds a bit too out of left field. Anyway, here's the Macau, the Great Macau. Now we get to show off the other appeal of the Brave stance. So, if the Great Macau will like to attack us... Right now it doesn't seem like he is. Okay, here we go. Yeah, maybe not. He's not going for it. Alright. Where you going, dude? Help me out here. I'm trying to demonstrate. Oh, he's already exhausted. Come here. Yo. Yo. Yo, come here. You're not coming over here. It's very nice of you. Alright, well, since you're just gonna hang out. Do the thing, do the thing. Oh, he's not doing the thing. If he's bouncing on his tail and he's exhausted, he'll actually end up just falling flat. Oh, he mad now. Oh! Do the thing, do the thing. So if he attacks us while we're doing that and facing him, we sheath our weapon immediately, run away slightly, take a little bit of extra damage, but we get out of there and are able to do more. Ouch. Aha! Get out of my town! So here's the move. Like I said, I don't recall what this does. By the sound of things, it looks like it amplifies, or by the looks of things, rather, it amplifies all the abilities we're able to do, and then activates them all simultaneously. Where you going? Where you going? You afraid of me? Another wyvern's here. Just my luck. Also, I love that you can sharpen a blunt weapon. So there's a Rhinoplos. That's an herbivore that if it antagonized, or in other words, if it sees you, it'll like to hang around and try to charge you. What's up, guy? These guys are, pretty much any monster that, small monster that is antagonized by your presence alone, are kind of the bane of everyone's existence. We got Conchu, we have Rhinoplos, there's Bullfango. Pretty much any one of those irritates people because you don't think to go after the small monsters during a fight with large monsters, and because you ignore them, they tackle you from off screen and they interrupt things. So it's a little off-putting, I guess. Woohoo! Oh, he's limping. I think he's going straight to 8, isn't he? I realize that the quest here is to... Okay, we got 5 more to go, that's fine. I was worried that if we took out these Macau, it would hurt us too badly. Oops, did not mean to do that. Let's sheath that again. And move to 8. Gonna take out that great Macau. Give it some nice dinner. I'm great at dating, I swear. Take a girl out for some nice dinner. She shows up, she's dressed in a full-body green suit. Has some feathers in her head. Girl, you looking like a great Macau tonight. Did that plant just show up? I ain't questioning. Their logic, anyway. Alright, wakey wakey. Boom! Ouch. Down again. Oh. Come at me. No? Uppercut. Downer cut. Uppercut. Downer cut. Bowl of punch. Well, he did. I guess that wasn't the subquest. Oh well, it was a great Macau. It was killed. Yay! Let's actually check out what the quest thing was. Daketo. Target. Oh, wound target's body part, probably. In which case, it was probably its head. In which case, I didn't do it. It was shiny. More Macau. I got a scale. That's neat. Hey! Hey! Yeah, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you. Get over here. I can't go over there, otherwise I'll zone out. Not to say that I'll lose my train of thought, it means I leave the area. Hey! Don't be screeching at my cats. You guys coming, or...? Come on. Come on. There we go. Come at me. Bop. Yeah! That was a trial and a half. Come here, you. Got something for you. All of my melodies. That is to say, I did all the damage. Totally. Look at that jamming session. Bugs? Come here. Yeah, bug catching. So fun fact, the palicos / the cats, the prowlers, whatever, have infinite use pickaxes and bug nets in case you want to just go hunting with one of them and don't want to bring a breakable weapon, or sorry, a breakable item. Because the pickaxes and bug nets have durability. That is a good upskirt shot there. They have durability on them, and they will break after a certain amount of uses. So if you don't want to worry about durability, then just bring a prowler. Alright. Do. And now then. I believe the lady I talked to for that was right here. Yep, there she is. Hooray! We got a thing. Not sure what we got. What did we get? Doesn't matter. Alright, so that's that for now. And next time you see me, it'll be more village quests. Huzzah!